Hi Liv, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good, thanks. I mean, this must have been such a great character to get your teeth stuck into. It just feels like one of those roles you just get the scripts and just go, yes, this will do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I cannot believe even now that I managed to bag that role. It's such a gift for any actor. Um, Even like with the direct address to the camera. I mean, that it really gave me Fleabag vibes, but then it was a period drama, so it was just totally. There was so much to play with, and the writing was just. I really loved the writer Justin's writing. I thought it was very witty and clever.
Yeah, I mean, it did feel very modern. Did you get a sense for the kind of style and tone of the show from the script, or is that something that came as a bit of a surprise when you kind of saw it back? Even just like the use of music, like Gloria and stuff, those sort of songs that just I love that kind of combinations. It feels like quite a unique way to delve into this kind of period.
Yeah, no, it's definitely unique. No, I mean, I really, I mean, the tone of the humor, it was obvious when reading it, and it on set, it was very funny, and that's translated onto screen. But in terms of the music, I had no idea, and the idea of bringing modern music into it at the beginning and at the end, and then periodish or music of its time in during the episodes, it really works and I really love it. And I think it's a very contemporary drama, even though it is set in a period. There's a lot of themes that are relevant today, and so I think it makes sense. It
Yeah.
works.
I love stories from this period. I think people were just nuts back then. Is there anything about the way they did things that you learned from this project that surprised you most?
um as in Tudor people,
Yeah.
if that's what you would say in front. Yeah. What surprise? I suppose it's really easy as an actor to play period as period, and like very sort of bit reserved in a sense, and I'm sure that they were like that. But what I loved about this is that you didn't get your typical period drama. It was really modern. Even the language was really modern, and so I guess I learned that they're real people. They're not just these sort of, you detach emotion from them when you hear about history. You kind of think, you forget about the emotion that goes into it. And actually it reminded me that it must have been really tough to live back then, really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know Samantha was cast? And if so, is there any element when you're playing a sort of a younger version of someone of trying to match your sensibilities to that of the other actress, or is it actually on a show like this, which has a bit of kind of unique freedom to it? Is it okay to just come at it from different angles?
No, that's a really good question, because I did know Samantha was cast after I was cast. As in, I found out after I was cast, and but we never actually met up before. We actually only saw each other on set once for 5 minutes, just by coincidence. And she was lovely. We had the same voice coach, Nia, who was just wonderful, and I think she found some common stuff that we both do, an essence, and she kind of got us to not embrace, to emphasize it, to and also Samantha's from Nottingham, and I'm not from Nottingham originally, but I lived there since I was 7, and so in terms of accent, it's similar. But no, I guess I hope it works. I don't know. I kind of I didn't really get to see her performance during it, and she didn't see mine, so we just had to interpret. We just have to trust in the casting.
It's so funny, really, because you're both sharing this experience, and you're shared and this character, and yet like you said, you never really get the chance to actually meet. It's quite strange.
I know. I hope we meet when this comes out. We've sent some emails to each other, and she's been really supportive. Yeah.
One person you did get to meet was Charles Dance. I wanted to speak to him because I interviewed him a few years ago, and when you do press junkets, people, especially the talent, not so much me, I'm really scruffy, but people generally look quite good. They wear suits, they look quite smart, as you do today. Charles was sat there in this faded Rolling Stones t-shirt, a pair of jeans with holes in it, and I was like, this is the coolest people I've ever met. How was he to collaborate on this project?
He was so cool. I mean, he's a legend. He was just he's just like a really lovely man, and just so assured of himself, which is really like lovely, because he is what he is. And I got on well with him, and I think he got on well with everyone, and he just brought it to every single take. I mean, it was such a privilege to be able to watch him act like 2 meters in front of me. So I can totally imagine that he would have worn whatever the hell he wanted when you interviewed him. He's definitely got that status, and that he can definitely just do that and get away with it, and everyone loves him for it.
I felt like you sort of mentioned Fleabag earlier, and it did feel like those kind of Fleabag sort of moments in there with the kind of looks at the camera. How much of an inspiration is Phoebe Waller-Bridge and also like Michaela Cole these days when it comes to kind of young British women creating such incredible art? I mean, does it feel like, how, it really feels like they're sort of like trailblazers in many ways. What's it like having them as kind of inspiration?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that when I read this, I instantly thought of Fleabag, and I loved Phoebe Waller-Bridge in that, and Michaela Cole as well, and I May Destroy You, and all the work that she's done. I mean, they feel in a different league to me, I'll be honest, but they're definitely people I aspire to, and it's wonderful, the idea to think that one day I might be able to work with them, or they might even like see some of my work. That would be really cool. But yeah, no, definitely, they're just also comedy is you Paul Chahidi in this, he plays the Duke of, I think it's Bourbon, I should know that, but anyway, he plays one of the dukes, and he is so funny in this, and his timing, it really, all of it just, like I said, it felt like a masterclass to be on that set with so many amazing actors, real talents.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got some really great credits to your name already. I mean, I loved, like so many people did, I love Jellyfish. I mean, how much do you sort of owe, and do you think you might owe to the kind of that role, and Free Girls for that matter? Because I mean, there's so much talent out there. Sometimes you just need someone to take that chance, and in your case, they did, and it's been a justified decision. But yeah, do you reckon you're always going to look back at those kind of 2 projects as being the really what kind of really took you to where you are today, I suppose?
I mean, of course, the thing is, I did those projects. They were my first 2 projects, and I was 16 when I shot them both. And I really feel like I've peaked. Like, the first 2 projects I did were just, they were fantastic opportunities. And people, I'm surprised how many people saw Jellyfish in particular, because it was such a low budget thing. But no, I'll always be proud. I'll always be so grateful, because those 2, I used to watch back and cringe at my performance, but actually I think, I'm 16, come on, like, you're doing well, kid, and I just feel really lucky to have been able to carry on working on really fantastic roles and with fantastic people, and I really hope it continues.
Yeah. You've not peaked. There's plenty more good stuff to come.
I hope so.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, and best of luck with the release of the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!